Never have I encountered such an obstinate species. The orcs are victims of their nature, but these humans are willfully persistent and blind. How they survived is a joke the universe shares with no one, I'm afraid. But we can trust the humans to turn against us when the Titan is operational. That is why we must reach the Titan first with the Soul Stone. Only then can we hope to defeat the Necrons.
Necrons, and you believe the Eldar?
Their assertions mean nothing to me. I agreed to help them to keep them within reach and to aid us in destroying the enemy. I fully expect them to betray us at first opportunity. We must reach that Titan and get the crew in place before the Eldar do. Only one of us, Imperial or Eldar, will win the day. And the victor will be chosen here.
The webway assembly must be relocated to within that primitive psychic defensive shield.
I cannot permit the convoy to stand still any longer. We must press on.
We must make our way to the psychic gate. Follow my lead.
Command says that it's against the terms of the Alliance. Leave or I'll be forced to fire on you.
That's it! The Eldar have been a knife in my gut for too long! Time to teach them the meaning of Imperial cleansing.
This position is the most ideal location for our first relocation. It is secluded and secure from ground assault. First, we must eliminate the pathetic humans defending it. Then we will move the webway assembly.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
Their attacks are too powerful.
Weapons fully charged. Falcon at your service. Weapons fully charged. Just as Falcon brought an arrows to Eldanesh, we bring warriors to the front.
I knew you would have me with me.
Take the battle to the enemy.
Naturally. Their death is assured. What needs to be done?
Enemy fire.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music will shape forever.
The transport is under heavy assault. Cleanse this chaos, scum!
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. The craft my instinct and I respond to kind have been built. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. My music will shape great.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require. just as we shape it. You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are taking damage. Take me to where I may call forth the Wraithburn.
The transport is under heavy assault. Cleanse this chaos,
My music
scum!
will shape the Wraithburn. Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth from the wall. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We will go our separate ways here.
We are taking
I am
damage.
sure of the outcome.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The transport is under heavy assault. Cleanse this chaos, scum!
The future seems so clear.
We walk our path.
Regroup. Fear the judgments of the council.
I am the Song of Fury, here to
As
serve.
I
Dream, so shall it be. So the ancestors decree.
The transport is under heavy assault. Cleanse this chaos, scum!
Look, it changes as I danger has found us.
I am the Song of Fury, here to serve.
How can I help? The random hand of fate delivers me to you. My powers are yours now. What needs to be done?
I am the Song of Fury, here to serve.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
The time for war is now.
There is wisdom in your words. There is wisdom in your words.
All right, give me a moment, I'll get these doors
Your
open.
song shall guide me. The flames of the ancestors are yours to command. Thank you for your song.
Almost at its end.
Cleanse them in
The
flames.
mists of space and time retreat from my mind. The future is clouded and uncertain.
So the ancestors decree.
Incoming enemy fire.
Hurry, get inside before they break through.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. You cannot ask for that which I give freely.
As I dream, so shall it be. So the ancestors decree. Your song shall guide me. There is wisdom in your words. Your song shall guide me. Thank you for delivering the ancestors decree. Cleanse
The
them in
transport
flame.
has sustained severe damage.
I knew
We
you
must
would have
hold
me.
this position while we assess the situation.
There is wisdom in your words. Thank you for delivering us. Your song shall guide me.
Command me to build.
My powers are yours now.
As found.
Our death serves no cause. Retreat!
How can I help? What needs to be done? Nothing is hidden from my
The
sight.
transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the
The
situation.
mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Your song shall guide me.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
As I dream, so shall it
The
be.
random hand of fate delivers me to you.
Your song shall guide me. Burn away their impunity.
The enemy cannot hide
The
from my
transport has
sight.
sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. Naturally. The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
Sing of glory and press on.
You cannot ask for that which I give free. What needs to be done? I knew you would have me ready. Their defeat is not a matter of when. The enemy cannot hide from my sight. I knew you would have need of me.
The transport has sustained severe
What needs to
damage.
be done?
We must hold this position while we assess the
will be
situation.
As I dream, so shall it be.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
So the ancestors decree.
We are taking damage.
Cleanse them in flames.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We have done as you asked.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the
So
situation.
the ancestors decree. I will sing of firestorms now. Burn away their impurity, so the ancestors decree.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
So the ancestors decree.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Has found
The future is clouded and uncertain. Shall I divine it? dance of death. I knew you would have me. Their death comes as prophesied. Their death comes as prophesied.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
My mind is too weary to fight on. It was but a momentary weakness. My mind is too weary. Nothing is going to be on my sight.
My music is a pillar.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
It changes as I play.
Your song shall guide me.
In order to enter the psychic gate, we must first take control of its defenses. It was but a
Burn away their
momentary weakness.
impurities.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape
My
it.
wounds must wait to mend later. I am well enough to continue fighting.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Now our paths cross our enemies nigh.
Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play.
I am the Song of Fury, here to serve.
Yes, that
As
is
I
the
reign,
plan.
so shall it be.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We are ready to strike.
I am the Song of Fury, here to serve. Your song shall guide me. Your song shall guide me. Fury, here to serve. There is wisdom in your words. There is wisdom in your words. There is wisdom in your words.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds
Incoming
have been
enemy
built.
fire. We are under enemy fire.
I will call it forth from the wall.
Say the ancestors to keep. There is wisdom in your words. Kill them swiftly.
We are the harbingers of
Say the
death.
ancestors to
We
keep.
exist to avenge our sisters.
How can I help? Follow my lead.
Is almost at its end.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Say the ancestors to keep.
What needs to be done? The future seems so clear.
Your song shall guide me. Kill them swiftly, so the ancestors decree.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
So clear.
There is wisdom in your words.
Damage.
Time to destroy.
Shall I divine your next move? Their death comes as prophecy.
We are taking damage.
So the ancestors decree. I will sing of firestorms now.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
There is wisdom in your words. I follow the purity of flame. Your song shall guide me. I will sing of firestorms now.
Danger has found us. Danger has found us.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Your song shall guide you. I will sing of firestorms now.
Warning! Emergency countermeasures have been disabled.
So the ancestors decree. Cleanse
The gate
them in
is
flame.
ours! With haste, relocate the webway assembly inside the psychic gate.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Incoming enemy fire. Danger has found us.
Using heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
This battle calls for massive firepower.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are under enemy fire.
Our weapons cut through the rail blade through air.
I knew you would have need of me. We fight because we must.
We are taking damage.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
Look, it changes as I play. Incoming enemy
The
fire.
transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Fully materialized. Take us to the battle. Incoming enemy fire.
The ancestors
Then disappear.
serve the ancestors to
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Bringing weapons to bear on the enemy.
Command me to build.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth from the war. We are under enemy fire.
The transport has sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Retreat to the wall.
My mind is too weary to fight. The future seems so clear.
We are ready to fight again.
The destroyer has turned
My
on
wounds
us.
must wait to mend later. I am well enough to continue fighting.
We are taking damage. We are under enemy
The
fire.
flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
Have been built.
We have little time to lose. Serve the ancestors to
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Shall I call the music here?
There is wisdom in your words. Your
The
song shall
transport has
guide me.
sustained severe damage. We must hold this position
I
while
am
we
the song
assess
of
the
truth,
situation.
here to serve.
We are taking damage.
I am the song of fury, here to serve. As I dream, so shall it be.
Command me to build.
There is wisdom in your world. Your song shall guide me. As I dream, so shall it be.
We are shaped by
The
fate
transport
just
has
as we
sustained
shape
severe
it.
damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Command me to build. We are taking damage.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
It is the best course of action.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Show me a place. We are under enemy fire of the Eldar. Shall I play the music here then?
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
I can see clearly once more.
I will call it forth from the wall. Danger has found us.
I need assistance.
My music is a pillar upon which all
Thank you for delivering us safely.
My music is a pillar.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
There is wisdom in your words. Burn away their infirmities, as I dream, so shall it be. As I dream, so shall it be. Kill them swiftly, show the ancestors defeat. Reap the inferno!
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
What needs to be done?
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We are taking damage. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
I knew the fates did not foretell of my end.
Command me to build.
Protect the ancestor stones at all costs.
Command me to build. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
Show the ancestors defeat.
We are shaped
The transporter sustained
just as
severe
we shape
damage.
it.
We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithburn.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We are we materialize one shadow of death. We will fulfill our duty. We soon, then disappear.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
We arrived as predicted. I foresee their destruction. Nothing is hidden from my sight.
The Falcon has landed.
The transporter sustained severe damage. We must hold this position while we assess the situation.
Their existence is a momentary distraction.
I hear the song of the celestial heavens, and the music is cacophonous. It is strange, but I find comfort in its dissonance. Writing the discord of the universal opus is what's given my people purpose when, by all rights, we as a race should have collapsed in upon ourselves. Win or lose, this battle is already my victory, my triumph. It is now fate which decides whether I am there to celebrate that fact or not.